sorry, but yeah. Alright, so YouTube's up. Twitch is up. We're good to go, guys. Yo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Nastii TV. We're gonna be doing some Megabunk. Little Megabunky. It's tough. Let's game. Let's vibe. Let's kick it. Anybody that lurks in, more than welcome to lurk in, vibe out. Let's see. It's calcium, summon and defeat undead boss. Tier 2. Holy shit. Tier 3? Oh shit, I haven't even made it to tier 3 here. Mega on my bunk all night long. Bunk me up before you go. Wonder bunk. The bunks are coming. They're fast as fuck. The first bunk. Big bunk theory. I can't stop bunking. So, make a chat. think Clink was him, but now that I had that dope ass run with our boy Calcium, I don't know if I can go back. You what's up on that phone? No, we're on the streets. So like trying to farm on this game. You know, do it. We got this. check 2. Not sure why this is happening. I think Elgato's fucked up. Check 1. Check 2. Check 1. Check 2. Check 1, check 2. I don't know. Maybe you can hear me now. Yeah, I legit don't know. Oh well, that's how it goes sometimes. Rubio. Oh Lord. It's just gonna be one of those nights, huh? God damn. Can you hear me? Oh no, I'm probably muted. surprised what you can do when you believe. Just a little bit of luck, a little bit of luck, a little bit of luck. Like, what's that luck? multiplayer just carries my points. This horde is dumb, bro. This horde, this is a like it's like it's never ending. There's no way this storm swing is still going. You're bad. You're bad. Not angry. Yeah. Well, please. Thank you. That got me excited. Just got excited. That means I can really do it to him. I can really do it to him, you know? But I've had some crazy bad runs. But I did have an elite run on stream. You know, obviously. You know, that's how it goes. Oh. Let's do some trash goblin. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What do I need? 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 I need. I need to show you guys the game first and foremost. There we go. All right, then let's get some vibalicious fucking music. Let's see. Nah, people did a Mad Lib type beat. Holy shit. Madlib dropped a single.
There's that big one.
Beethoven was black. Truth is a key. Only time I rap on a chord, I'm not a puppet to string. Victoria Thorn color pink. These niggas all up my ass. A lot of y'all let them pass. Surround my Grammy with glass. How I caught cases. I still ain't got my roses. I'm waiting. I bought some vases. I laugh at everything they used to say. Used to judge me, call me ugly. Still I never changed my face. Just my place on your list. Top 5. I couldn't let a bitch top me if I was bi. Couldn't let a nigga top me if I was TDE. Ab-so they can't see me. Niggas hate, now they spin the block like a CD. Periodically tables turn like HE helium. God will rise, I see through nip eyes, a real G. Hold up, wait a minute. Some of y'all might listen more if I throw some pussy in it. Some of y'all pussy in ya. Yeah, bitch, when I lose, the city got my back like the Knicks. In the center of the storm like Patrick, y'all average. Y'all can't fuck with what I average. 3 classes back to back, 1 Grammy out the door. I'm coming full mode. No chase, just attraction. Turn your career to a caption, mine a wiki. Doing rain dances like Missy, I can't stand y'all. I'm AI with the band on. Y'all artificial, my artificial like Basquiat. Y'all niggas in boxes while we just box a lot. Been fighting my way through for this culture we call hip-hop. What y'all mean y'all don't like this? I really think you niggas is jealous cause y'all don't write shit. I know all of your writers, ha ha bitch. Raise my seat up in this bitch like a bar mitzvah. All my black Hebrews, we stand with you. Kyrie, we stand with you. Kanye, we do not fuck with no Hitler. We don't stand with genocide or Gaza neither. The Congo, Sudan, all of my...
Wait, what?
We stand with you. Kanye, we do not fuck with no Hitler. We don't stand with genocide or Gaza neither. The Congo, Sudan, all of my people. We all equal. Till I start rapping. That ain't equal. You bitch.
What are you kidding me? Saturday's the sexiest day. It's not called Thursday Night Fever.
Days ago, black.
What goes around comes around, applies to me too. I know I hurt you, baby, but I lied to me too. See, I could never switch, hope you ride for me too. All the years I thugged it out until I finally meet you. Look, taking out my cool was such a process. Why is that? Cutting through my armor, trying to dissect. You the only one for me, even though I try to run from it. I'm out of breath now. You upset now. Practice makes perfect, need my restitution. You see the leap from boys to men, baby, this just my evolution. In a rush, broken trust, gotta handle that. It just me alone and it black Cadillac. No, we both got options, still I'm locked in. Running after love till I'm exhausted. The ones worth everything don't come around often. If you want me on, then I'm so off them. All this procrastination, no, I'm not like myself. Verses say I blacked out at the time I needed help. Resentment self-inflicted from the things I never said. The story grew some legs, then that really got ahead. An open ear could make a stranger feel like she's somebody to me. Why I did it wouldn't make no sense to nobody but me. So I take a beat, formulate how I feel. Words too, been sick, baby, I'm so sick, got bird flu. I'm praying on it like my church suit. I'm feeling cleansed from my sins. In the end, know I deserve you. In a rush, broken trust, gotta handle that. It's just me alone in that black Cadillac. Shit, I think I finally got the hang of it. If I just, you know, yeah. Check. No, we both got options, still I'm locked in.
Yeah, that's cold.
Running
That's
after
fucking
love till I'm exhausted. The ones worth everything don't come around often. felt stuck, grew to feeling better. Second time around, I wrote a letter. Third time around, I thought I had it figured, but I knew it was still some resistance. I've been fighting through the truth. Yeah.
Best car too. God damn. All these ads? God damn, they can't. I'm not paying for YouTube Premium, bro. I'm not doing it.
This shit go crazy. I do it so sweet, oh baby. Real tight like gang, like Paisley.
Oh shit, I want to listen to that new Kanye track.
Pour la première fois, j'avais l'impression de toucher du doigt mon destin.
Rock Marcial.
Je le sentais. Ça
The year was 86, he was waiting on his bitch in the Mercedes playing Prince if I was your girlfriend. Back in 99, them niggas thought the world would end. 200 party over with. Yeah. The year was 86, he was waiting on his bitch in the Mercedes playing Prince if I was your girlfriend. Back in 99, them niggas thought the world would end. 200 party over with. We still here, we ain't going nowhere. Home on the ranch. This is hell when you don't stand a snowman's chance. Trams, ghetto romance. As a young champ, it was said I had thunder in my underpants when I struck the current, lift up a hair. If you dare have sex with the half man, half electric chair, daddy debonair. 5 carat solitaires from the bears. A while got scared, thou shalt not fear. I'm unlocking what's hidden. I'm trying to get to your inner side, your fears. Who said my love's not for sale? Y'all some liars, can't believe everything you hear. Time for a turtleneck tag snap. When you turned, ain't no turning back. All the work was wrapped in a turkey bag. I'm currently curving cast, it's a learning curve. The curve ain't a test that a nerd can pass. The murder for us was like learning math. Subtracting that. Niggas whack. Fuck around and get yourself whacked. As for the smoke, we never ducked that. Shit was like water off a duck's back. Was fucking with that. Might stab my autograph in your daughter thorax in all caps. What will cause you to leave the door crack? Before I stabbed shorty, I hung my jacket on the Nordic track. Had a glass of water. And now for my curtain call, cause I'm a performer. The Florida can't be a course, so the candy pantyhose absorb moisture. It poured on the Rolex oyster.
pouvait inciter à péter le noir me bouffait tranquillement, sans stresser.
Alright, I'll be real. The entire flow damn near went over my head because I was so, like, I was stuck trying to catch the beat. I legit, like, the entire time, I'm like, when is the bass gonna drop? There's no way this is just a straight track off of, basically off the violin. No way. No shot. Well, I guess that was it. By the time I realized that was when I actually started listening and realized this dude's wordplay was a great alliteration. Also, I was thinking the entire time, I was like, fuck, this is so tough to catch his flow, his cadence. Like, obviously the song, the beat, I'm not quite getting that, but I still can't, kind of point out his cadence. The first time that happened, and probably the last time that there was an artist that did that to me, it was actually MF Doom. I remember listening to him trying to figure out, like, what the fuck is he on about? So solid shit. I mean, like I said, drawing comparisons to Doom for me, but just like that initial feeling, I'm like lost and confused while this kid is fucking spitting his ass off. Oh shit. Oh yeah.
And hear our prayer. Please, Lord, whenever we pray. Father, you I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to.
Just,
You've been
I was just trying to figure out when the book caught on fire.
good. I just want to say thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord. You've been better to us than we've been to ourselves, Father.
Know you wonder where the F.E. been, but I'm back to life like an EpiPen. And she still in the leopard skin. And check me out, then check me in. See this coat, nigga? Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making Newsweek. I used to hang on a 9. Now I bought 2 streets. Cottage Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie. Bye-bye to my old self. Wake up to the new me. I used to be a world star. Now I'm making Newsweek. I used to hang on a 9. Now I bought 2 streets. Cottage Grove to King Drive. Yeah, this life is a movie.
Cause I look good, I smell good, I
Yes.
feel good,
And you sing good.
and make love good.
Know you wonder where the F I been. I been going hard like a crack syringe. I been breaking bad, now I'm back again. Getting meal tickets, no raffling. You see these kicks, nigga? Made checks off the right steps. More vision than some Oakleys. She used to be a lone star. Waking up to Lucy's. In the back, in the back. Used to live up in the 7. Now I bought 2 streets. OST Luther King Drive. Now it's Malibu Beach. Used to be V-Live. Now I'm trapped at the Boo Beach. Yeah. Help us now. Turn me up. I wanna say Ariel, but damn, you can't rob me.
The time is now. Right now. This is the hour. This is the new dawn. This is the new day. Now is the time. For nature in all her glory hath named you her king. She has named you the king. 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 Named you the king.
This that feeling we need more of. The hating just brought me more love. Guaranteed my vice is different than yours was. Drunk off power and I was pouring up. When all y'all treated me like an orphan. The classes turned me to Daddy Warbucks. The stables for the Rarries and Porsches. The fame was only getting me more buzzed. Some of my loved ones turned lost ones. The pain was truly blurring my thoughts up. I brought a white queen to the altar. Couldn't happen without Martin Luther. What's the Kelly Price? What's the Kevin Costner? What's the Kelly cost? Birkin is a tosser. Is it really love when it's fault love? She would never let me fuck if I was fucked up. Why you think we run it up for? The truth hurts, homie, tough love.
Named you the king.
The hero became the villain now. We gon' send it up and go a million miles. And she ain't dealing with no shallow house. She want that Iron Man like Gwyneth Paltrow. That's why people throwing in a towel. Foe, that dopeness I distribute like Al Poe. They don't take it to the heights that I'll go. They burn out on that black and mild flow. They had a run, but Yeezy got it now. Though it's over with for them like it's the outro. You know what season it is.
So he just made a whole AI album, I guess, or AI
You made a
visuals.
kingdom fall in love. I'll take the pill, it's small enough. Too late, my systems run amok. I wanna beat somebody up like a bully. You think I'm a riot? I see the facade. You wish I'd be quiet. Don't reach to a god, a god, to a god.
파스텔 핑크 너 지옥 너 속옷대 어차 아쉬워요 부다리 기대 Sugar coated bitter lie in your arms I want to die 긴 너 그래서 특히 알바 내가 기꺼이 태클을 갈아 부르면 독구나 let's push that sweet but I'm losing control君の心まで溶かしてあげる toxic candy に音素壊れた夢を飲み干して不規則に揺れるカウベルの音君の理性を壊してくの Addictive flavor crazy night Underneath the ultraviolet light
Okay, I think that's pretty good. Here we go.
不規則に揺れるカウベルの音君の理性を壊してくの Addictive flavor crazy night Underneath the ultraviolet light 歪んだ
This is your designation. Or the aircraft, but I was just trolling. That's good for a new character. A Dalek? Ooh. A Dalek Ditto. Dalek. Don't want to do that. They might be a Doctor fan.
There's my creek. 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 What's that fire? What a fire this? There's my creek. 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 This is your resignation.
That's good. Getting rid of my parade. Oh no. This will be easy. We gotta lock in, huh? entire game and then drop. Or not let it like took the first stop. That's how I got that. This is a tougher matchup for me. This and Reno. And I know like top level rags do all the crazy shit. But I think even they struggle against this what shit, dog? Yeah. Let some dog. This game, well, is not advisable.
I don't miss.
Like, really different. Oh well. XP rewards. Activate boss drops 2 relics. Yep, let's go. Oh shit, if I'd have gone for the attack, I could have got it. I'm just seeing this bitch pop in half. That's the part. He's home.
Fica de quadro. Esse é o Fenec, é o brabo da putaria. Queimo no queimo, 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 queimo no queimo. DJ Alex, o magro de monte. Aqui na favela, as meninas são transantes.
we're good. I think this is it. Back to full health.
Eu com Dodê toma filha da puta. Eu com DJ toma filha da puta. Essa batida tá foda. Vamos todos paga, toma, vá, tudo tá paga, toma, vem, perereca. Eu com Dodê toma filha da puta. Eu com DJ toma filha da puta. Essa batida tá foda. Vamos todos paga, toma, vá, tudo tá paga, toma, vem, perereca. Vai sentar no estado.
I hate that card actually. We've lost so much life. Can we do this? wanted to do that earlier, I guess. Figuring that one out.
Fica de quatro, fica de quatro. Esse é o Fenec, é o brabo da putaria. Queimo no queimo, 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 queimo no queimo. DJ Alex, o magro de monte. Na favela, as meninas são transantes.
I just do not. I do not know. I don't get it. I don't know what I did. But yo, what's up? Yeah. Hopefully all is well. Hell, hopefully you can hear me. My sound has been all messed up. Let me do this. There's no fucking way. Oh, no. So much for YouTube.
짱 예쁘다 같이 놀래? 예쁜 애가 좋아 Got it 짱 계속 마셔 Shake your booty Oh yeah booty booty Got it
Wait, what? What? Okay. I know that's like Korean or some shit, but...
I need
Yo, I missed the first part. Yo.
I need
Alright, we're gonna get a little hearty heart.
Don't say that come make it. Don't say that come make it. Don't say that come make it. Don't say that come make it.
Hey, somebody's got some, what is that, vegetable soup? Bean minestrone? Okay. Get that quick like, shoot. Ooh, pastelitos. What's the guava? I'll say, I need that guava and cheese, please. Oh, that was a post from 6 days ago.
Of another Arabian night, Arabian night. Of another Arabian night.
She killed that cosplay.
Arabian night. Of another Arabian night.
Yo, what's up, Anthony?
JoJo の奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven
Oh, this girl
ジョジョの奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven ジョジョの奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven ジョジョの奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven ジョジョの奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven
ジョジョの奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven
ジョジョの奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven
Show y'all I'm not crazy. Solid stuff. This one's crazy.
Grab the knife, grab the knife, grab the knife, grab the knife.
JoJo の奇妙な冒険
That's on me for just following the page.
Lost in delirious. Time won't undo. But it's not that serious. I am a fool.
Ooh, that looks good. That corn, not so much, but chicken, for sure.
Again, she said, "Little sis, you too damn bold. I did it once and made that girl forget it. I got the fire to make a nigga quit it. Charge to his face and have a nigga shit. I lose the way I'm knocking over his feet. Y'all say it with it. I got extensions. Stay with a shot, then I forget the mention. And she gon' put him in different directions.
Got it.
Need that dark mode.
That bonnet, get a drink, and grab the devil's lettuce and lock in. Cause girl, the gossip is about to spill. Bitch, the last time we checked in, Iran was sending out missiles out to motherfucking Izzy. And bitch, they were sending them out and they were landing, girl. Fa, 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 fa. Boom, boom, boom. Bitch, they got Jerusalem and the city of Eliat. And girl, we done told Jerusalem, bitch, drop Jeru, girl, and just be called Salem. Because the way they are hunting you down like a witch and trying to burn you up on the stake, girl, you might as well lay low. And bitch, Eliat, you starting to look like a parking lot. Girl, I said, damn. Then the IRGC leader, he posted out a video and stated, to the U.S. forces, we know that you guys are hiding out in Dubai because we done blew up all your motherfucking military bases in the region. So we know you're hiding out in Dubai, and there are 2 locations that you're hiding out in. And we know there's 400 of you bitches in one location and another 100 in another location. I said, damn. They know everything.
We've been sold out by
I
Donald
was
Trump.
gagging and gooping. I said, Iran is another motherfucking type of bitch. He's another motherfucking type of bitch. Girl, then Iran decided to go ahead and press the button on the 85th tsunami airstrike wave on fucking Izzy. Dude, girl, they launched them motherfucking missiles. Boom, 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 bitch. They sent them out to Haifa and the Ben Gurion airport. Now, girl, we all know about Haifa. That bitch done lost all the vowels, and the F is gone now. So we are just gonna call that bitch H. Not even, because she's out of breath. And bitch, the Ben Gurion airport, that motherfucker needs Ben Gay. Because girl, I know the hemorrhoids are swollen on that bitch. Because the way it's been getting hit around lately, girl, I said, damn. Then Izzy got pissed off and sent out missiles to Tehran. And girl, they sent them out. Boom, girl, they hit the University of Science and Technology. So bitch, if you had any tuition that you had to pay, don't think about it no more, because your university is gone. Damn. Then Iran sent more missiles and more drones out to motherfucking Eliat. Girl, yeah. Girl, and they landed. Boom, boom, boom. Like I said, Eliat, you're a motherfucking parking lot. God damn. Then Iran stated that they targeted U.S. military assets and allied infrastructures across the region. Girl, they also said they targeted 5 U.S. aerial refueling aircrafts. Got them bitches. Ra-ta-ta-ta, pop! And they got them at the motherfucking Al-Qad Air Base. Girl, they got them down at the air base. But bitch, they said they destroyed 2 and 3 are inoperable. So don't even think about refueling your shit. So if you're flying the friendly skies and you run out of motherfucking fuel, girl, you better find a mountain to land on and safely land on, because it's over with. But girl, they also clapped the hideouts in Dubai. Girl, they made an announcement. They said, we clapped the hideouts in Dubai, bitch, and we told y'all we were watching y'all. And there's heavy human losses. Girl, remember, they said one of them had 400 and the other location in Dubai had 100. And they got them both. Girl, I said, damn. The IRGC leader said this. And then he also said, listen, I know you guys sent out Marines out to the Card Island, which we told you not to do. And you guys still sent out that Delta Force Marine crew. And bitch, they captured over 50 of them bitches. My mouth dropped. I said, what? They fucking got 50 of them bitches and released all their names and information. I said, God damn. No, you didn't. They sure did. Girl, all their names and information posted. So if you got a family member that was in that fucking island and a Delta Force Marine, you might want to check their...
Holy shit. Hold on, let me check something. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Holy shit. So we've been living under a fucking rock in America. We all know the news isn't coming to us as it should. It's been bought and paid for, and you have to hope for your own, stuff. As far as the bunkers being hit and heavy loss of human life, I'd heard that, but I hadn't heard about this Delta Force thing. Hold a sec. All right, let's see if we can actually get anything. Nope. News. Oh, they're blocking it. You can't find anything. Let's see something. Sergeant Brian Taylor. You can't even search their names. Let's see if we can find some details on that. Yeah, it could just be made up, and he might just not be getting correct info on this. Yeah, the image I'm finding looks like made up as hell.
By the Iranian government that 173 members, officers, and men of the famed Delta Force are in their hands as captured prisoners of war, and others were killed. What apparently happened was that the United States attempted a military landing, which went disastrously wrong, was ambushed by a superior force of IRGC fighters who killed and took 107.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really like that thing we just heard, I can't really find anything that corroborates it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, right. Hey, what's up, Dr. Snoop? Yeah, no, this is like I said, this guy, it's more hearsay than like true shit, but for my actual like sources and stuff that I look for, he pops up with a lot of the details that they do. So I listen to him. Plus, it's light, it's whatever. But that right there, I'm not finding anything that's corroborating it. Yeah, no, I mean, and I think that was made up too. Like nothing. Basically, people, you know how things are going, right? Like our government isn't telling the shit, and they're lying hardcore. It has become that one of the most untrustworthy news sources in the world. Iran. People have started to trust more than our own government. So it's really, it's really tough. It's like either, hey, you report what someone else verified or don't report anything at all. And it's like, well, you're doing a, disservice because technically the White House is going to put out their spin. But Yeah, no, I think that was again, that's why we searched it. Well, you probably missed that, but basically that's what we were, effectively like listening for and trying to find. But I couldn't find anything. And I did have an app someone sent to me that does like real time updates, but
Motherfucking messages,
it's all good.
because they're caught. And Iran said that they're not holding any prisoners. So they're
Yeah.
gone. They're going to get all the information that they need, and those people are gone. Girl, not to mention, Hezi and the Habibis got IDF soldiers in Galilee, bitch. They got them bitches, surrounded them, and a whole battalion surrendered to Hezi and the Habibis. Girl, they got a whole video. And they released their names and information. I said, damn, 2 booby traps in one day? Girl, gagging and gooping, but bitch, protests broke out all over fucking Izzy. Nobody wants this fucking war. Well, bitch, it's too late, because 85% of y'all fucking 3 years ago were okay with fucking Palestinians getting bombed. And here we are, bitch. Karma is a...
Also, this is a weird scenario for me and for what feels like America. I mean, it's technically not for America, right? Like there were people who opposed the Vietnam War, but even then, like we've had wars people have opposed it, but even then, it hasn't felt like Americans were openly rooting for the loss of the American. Well, let's be real. We're gonna call it the American regime. We're gonna say this is Trump's, Department of War. It's like they're actively hoping that they lose. And I'm sitting here like, I get it. I get it. You're angry, but it's it's almost like a catch 22. It's like, yeah, they lose. We're weak. I mean, we're weak right now anyway, but like we lose. That's a bunch of American young men that are dead. All the while, we can't get Congress to rule on this guy's sanity. So, like I said, it's a weird space to kind of be in, but yeah, no, we can't. We're that. So that's the actual like problem here is that if and let's be real, Donald Trump removed career intelligence agents whose specialty would have been Iran, whose specialty would have been, the actual layout spots, defensive spots, things of this nature, like a bunch of people with knowledge to actually orchestrate a ground invasion. If you get rid of them, and so not only that, but then you say, hey, we don't have the best and the brightest right now. We have the loyal. We're going to put them without much info, without proper info, right? Like we've even said, like our info was dated, or the excuse, right, as to why we blew up a school of, of baby girls. Our info was outdated. You can't run a ground invasion successfully in any of your info ever be outdated. But again, even besides that, you can't like Iran is a bunch of fucking mountains. And you got to climb up so they get to look down. You are exposed in every way you're trying to get across that. So again, if we had the best and the brightest, sure, we could do what we got to do. We do not. We're falling by the seat of our pants. So it's just like, honestly, we needed to stop this 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, really the day after it started. But unfortunately, the powers that be are not going to stop. Their egos will not allow it. So we're about to witness a massive loss of life. We're also witnessing attacks, cyber attacks, right? Uh, there are unconfirmed. I mean, you can't, it's like how many warehouse explosions need to happen before we're, before we're being attacked on land, right? Like how many of those? So at this point, man, we get cooked, and the only thing that I can say, because I can't believe anything Iran says, I can't believe anything our government is saying. I just know for a fact that it's going way worse than we think it's going. And the only way we stop this is if we back the fuck out. Is if we back the fuck out. And I'm gonna be real, we attacked them during Ramadan. Like, what do you think's gonna happen once Ramadan was over? Yeah, no, they're being as petty as they were, but man, again, man, all these young men, oof, I just
Bitch.
hate to see that shit because it's gonna be a
Girl,
lot of young
not to
boys
mention
dying.
Iraq and the UAE, they shot down drones and missiles, bitch.
And I know people talk about like, oh, they signed up for this, they signed up for that. It's funny how we have understanding when it comes to police, but no one else. We tell cops that are getting threatened and quote unquote being afraid for their lives. Like, oh well, it's a part of the job. And the people would have said, like, hey, you signed up for this. And the excuse was, well, I deserve to make it home. And I have to value my life over yours. Oh, it's all right when you do it. What if the Marine's life what if he values his life and he's like, I don't want to go die for Israel. But I put it like this. Y'all hey, if you're in the military and you feel some type of way, you better look into conscientious objections, you know.
They had their head on
See what they
swivel.
can get. But
it was like 2 hours, bitch. Who, da, 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 da. Who, not me, who, not me. They got them bitches. I said, damn. Girl, and to round up the news, the Houthis conducted a second airstrike on Izzy and got vital military sites.
Okay.
Girl, the crazy cousins have fucking tapped in for a second time. The Houthis in Yemen. I said, goddamn. Shit is fucking getting interesting. And girl, all I know is that Izzy and a best friend, the U.S., is losing. You're a loser. Girl, let's see what happens. And let's see how things turned out there in West Asia. Goddamn. Girl, you know what time it motherfucking is? It's time for you to grab that.
Imagine believing in slut shaming just because you got finessed by these red-pilled influencers, these looks maxes that take testosterone and combine it with other drugs so they could be still good. The fake way, the fake muscle way, all gassed up in their head thinking that, yo, I gotta look a certain way in the face. I gotta be a certain height. I gotta have a certain physique in order to succeed in the relationship realm with females, in order to succeed in the financial and social realms. Imagine thinking that you gotta look smacks to be still good before developing a proper mental, a proper heart, a proper lifestyle. Imagine that. Imagine feeding into all this garbage and then slut shaming shorties. Imagine that. Imagine that. Just imagine it. And after you done imagining it, come to the realization that you need none of that garbage. You don't gotta subscribe to it, King. The only thing you gotta subscribe to is believing in yourself.
Facts.
Believing in yourself and staying disciplined to whatever goal you have so you could be still good. Always remember that. Stay sharp.
Always remember that. Facts though, facts though, facts though, facts though.
All set.
Records on records, got backers on backers, I'm riding around in a coupe. I take your beat right from you. Bitch, I'm a dog. Beat down her walls. Hop in the fall.
All set.
Records on records, got backers on backers.
Yo, so a new conspiracy just dropped. It's about the falling meteors. Y'all gotta watch this video. Let's talk about that purge. Monica invented the Mandaloi, a metal that doesn't melt under extreme heat. The U.S. military used this metal to build the tips of rods from God, heavy tungsten cylinders dropped from space that hit like nuclear bombs without the fallout. Monica vanished in June 2025 because she knew exactly how these weapons.
Hey, I heard about this. So basically, the scientist, lead scientist on this metals, I guess, usage or whatever, she's gone, as well as the top general that was over it. Uh, like they're vanished the same way. And there's a few other things that are wonky about the story. So guys, I don't know.
Were built. If she stayed in the public eye, she could have identified the technology the moment it was used. Now, in October 2025, sensor expert Jacob Pritchard and human interface specialist Jamie Costides were killed at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. They were the ones that programmed the AI to steer those orbital rods to their targets. They were killed to ensure no one could testify about the specific software signatures used in these strikes. In February 2026, astronomer Carl Grillmeyer was shot. He managed the satellite data that tracks objects in space. He was silenced because he saw the test runs of these orbital weapons hitting the moon. He was the only person who could prove that the meteors people saw were not natural. They were man-made weapons. Then you have the General McCasland. He was the head of the AFRL and the man who oversaw all these people. He vanished on February 27, exactly 1 day before the war in Iran began. The next day, the U.S. hit 900 targets in Iran with perfect precision. There were no planes, no missile trails because the weapons were dropped from space. Every person on that list was a witness to the construction of a weapon system. The level of precision, targeting the supreme leader in the bunker within the first hour. And in the first 2 days, 14 high-ranking commanders were eliminated. This suggests space-based weaponry.
If you guys remember, I made a video about the retired general that went missing. Well, it turns out that everyone that was under his command is either missing or dead.
I've heard that
when
too.
they were working on
So this would be the most insane thing that I've stumbled across in quite a while. Which, if we had something like that, I mean, we probably wasted it because using it on Iran is like stupid. That's dumb. Like, you use some shit like that on Russia. You use some shit on that, like, hey, centralized government. I mean, Iran, they have literally been making succession lines since like the 90s, right? Like their entire system, no matter who we got, there would have been people ready. You do that for like a country where there's only one head. I don't know. If we actually had something like that, that'd be crazy. It'd be insane.
Girl, not Chili from TLC being MAGA.
Damn.
Girl, not her getting exposed and we finding out that she is also donating to Trump. Girl, did she not listen to her own goddamn song? Waterfalls? That bitch went swimming in the rivers and the lakes that she's not used to. Girl, I guess she's a scrub. A scrub is a girl that she voted for him. Now she's sitting on MAGA's side and she looking like a piece of shit. Girl, absolutely not. And she just started a tour. Girl, she's gonna have to sit this one out. She gonna be broke again, like she was back in the 90s. God damn.
Right.
Girl.
That's why.
$1 billion of taxpayer money. $1 billion of taxpayer money is going to be spent, okay, to destroy something that brings in $1.1 billion per year. Something that provides $665 million in coastline protection, that saves people's lives, their homes, their property. Something that supports 71,000 jobs. $1 billion of taxpayer money is going to be spent killing 10 million corals, destroying an entire thriving reef ecosystem.
So, as you guys know, I'm up to 15 girlfriends now. Like, I keep running into the same issue, which is like
STDs.
No, that's not. First off, not an issue.
This might be the one that gets me kicked off this platform. So I'm going to be graphic. It is what it is. Let's talk. Because this week something happened that took us about 400 years to get to. And before I tell you what was said, I needed to.
Long story short, Ghana brought up the movement in the UN to, or so I don't know where it gets spelled resolution, but whatever thing to vote on calling the transatlantic slave trade the gravest crime against humanity, ever. Um, which it is. It really is. But this administration, as per usual, as well as Israel and Argentina, that should let you know who's all in cahoots, voted it down. Now they're trying to make the black community angry and push the narrative that, oh God, I was coming for your reparations. Well, let's be real. It, the only way we get in reparations is if our government decides to give us reparations, which is not. That's not gonna happen. There's movements in like California and some other areas around the country that are pushing for this, but as a whole, the entire United States, not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. I want to say, like I said, they're trying to push it that Ghana's trying to take our reparations, da, 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 da. But let's be, any African country that was victimized during this will have a shot. Like, right, they deserve, reparations. But it should be for, literally, I'm gonna be real. Belgium, anyone that is Belgian needs to pay Africa forever. Hey, y'all look up King Leopold. That's all I gotta say. Ooh. In Africa. Ooh.
I'm officially in my evil Wigga arc. Now y'all may be asking, what does that mean? For starters, I will no longer be giving money to the homeless. I am gonna be mean to fat hoes. If I was in Star Wars, I'd be Darth Wigga.
So the CEO of Palantir, I know, just stick with me. We'll talk about everything else later. And trust me, we will get to what we need to. Breaking news that is indeed breaking. You know I got my popcorn. Not the wine today, because we not drunky on it. We definitely not Olivia Pope, girl. Okay? Detox. It's all right. The CEO of... I want to take this seriously, but like I can't. I'm trying, though. I really am. He said, hey, we thought that we built the strongest weapon that humanity ever has seen. And it turns out... the only people that are smarter than it are neurospicy people. Now, if you are OG Gaddafi gang, you know for a fact that I love a good conspiracy theory, right?
News update March 26th. Definitively, I think the war will be over by May 14th. Why do you ask? Because that is the first time that the White House has confirmed that Donald Trump will be leaving this country since the war has started. Anyway, Netanyahu's wife was in D.C. testifying, right? And she was saying that people don't like her and her children just because her children's father is the PM of Izzy and she doesn't understand why. So then CNN proceeds to play a video like maybe this could help. And the video is Izzy bombing a displacement camp for Palestinian refugees. And so, yeah, maybe that's why. Anyway, Donald Trump and Pete Hegseth and some other people at a press conference today. And Donald Trump looks at Pete Hegseth. Somebody told me that you weren't doing good. You weren't good at your job. And you would be surprised who said it. But don't worry, you're doing a good job. And Pete Hegseth is sitting there like, gee, thanks. Low key, they're laying the groundwork to throw that man under the bus, back it up, and roll over him again. Just saying. Yesterday, during Caroline Levitt's press conference, one of the reporters was asking her if whether or not the big gift Iran gave the United States was related to the 2 million barrels of oil that they let through the strait, and she wouldn't speak on it. And then today, one of the reporters was asking him whether or not it has something to do with oil, and he proceeds to say that Iran gave them 10 oil tankers or whatever through the strait or whatever. However, Bloomberg tracks all the ships and stuff that goes through, and Bloomberg was like, yeah, we don't have no evidence of anything that the president is saying. Multiple news agencies have confirmed that the UAE is the Gulf country that's supposed to be helping the United States with the ground invasion on Iran. And Iran is like, okay, bet. Play super games, win super prizes, F around and find out if you want to, UAE. And UAE is like, we want to. Iran has confirmed that they have mobilized 1 million troops to be prepared for a ground invasion of their country. That's what them said. Oh, and during Caroline Levitt's press conference yesterday, she wants us to know that there's been lots of speculation in the media about this 15-point plan, and while some of it is truth and some of it isn't, that nobody should trust anything unless it's officially communicated from the White House.
Yeah, okay.
That's what her said. News update March 26th. Definitively, I think the war will be over by May 14th. Why do you ask?
Hey, Papa. Oh, you want to cut off? Okay, let Daddy cut this off.